rain as of yet, but threatening skies as the lights take effect at Coors Field in Denver. Tonight we begin a new homestand with the first of three between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Colorado Rockies. It's Rockies baseball next on the show. Jesus Luzardo gets the start for Colorado in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
Into the box, Kevin Newman, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They come in off a good victory last time out, but one that was just their 2nd win in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, we had eyeballs on yesterday's game. They were able to win that one. They're playing really focused right now, and if they execute like yesterday, I don't see any reason why they don't win today's game.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now, 51 degrees at first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, a diving stop. He's out.
A really nice play by the first baseman right there. 2 parts of this play. Does a great job of knocking it down with a dive and then a good feed and a flip to the pitcher, just like you work on it in spring training, PFP, pitcher's fielding practice.
So now it's Brian Reynolds. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll come in here at 259, 8 home runs and 28 RBIs. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Here comes the 1-2. It is a breaking ball that misses off the plate. And he fouls this one off.
Not surprised he's saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
A bouncer to the left side. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting third, the third baseman.
Key Brian Hayes digging in now to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. We're just underway here in Denver. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to
a swing and a miss, that retires the side, and that will do it. Down in order go the Pirates, and now the Rockies will go on offense for the first time. No score. Tyler Anderson is the man on the mound for the Pirates in this contest. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Digging in will be Rymel Tapia, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. And now the first pitch. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. fouled off. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Head-to-head against Tyler Anderson. He's gone 2 for 5.
Charlie Blackmon.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 11 for him on the season, and the Rockies are out to a 1-0 lead.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. A real threat with the bat. Currently the National League home run leader.
Yeah, guys, this isn't a shocker right here. He is definitely known as one of the best pure power hitters in baseball these days.
First pitch on the way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Well, Dero, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
The Rockies shortstop in front with a 3-1 count. 1 out, nobody on. Full count now. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone. Base is empty, 2 away, and that'll bring up the big first baseman, C.J. Cron. Now here's the pitch. And he starts him out with one high and tight, ball 1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
2 balls and a strike to C.J. Cron. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Fastball in there, 3-2. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 1-0 Colorado. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up Colin Moran. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Colin Moran.
Ball 1, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Called down at 1-1. Swing and a line drive. Hampson is there, and he has it for the first out.
That is good. The left fielder, Adam.
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up defensively. And let me tell you about outfielder Chuck Nasty, Charlie Blackmon. One of the best in the business out there, covering a ton of room in the outfield, gap to gap, with one of the most accurate arms in the game.
The numbers: 282 to start play, 5 homers, and 23 driven in. Now the pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So now into the box is Oneil Cruz, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. In there for strike 1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
To short, hit hard. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. It remains 1-0. Striding in for the Rockies, Sam Hilliard, and he'll be looking to snap out of it in this one. Not having much success at the plate over the last week and a half. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting 6, the second baseman.
So 1 out, nobody aboard, and that'll bring up Brendan Rodgers. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2.
Can locate it. It's nearly impossible to hit.
Moran in foul ground. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping in next, Josh Fuentes. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch of the AB now. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's the 0-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Head-to-head numbers against Tyler Anderson. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Popped him up. Cruz is there for it. And he makes the catch to retire the side. Clearly enjoying their time here at the ballpark, as are we. We're back with more on this. Now into the box, Phillip Evans. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get the head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Batting 8, the catcher, Jacob Staller.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter,
as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
289 is the average coming in. 4 home runs and 16 RBIs. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Jared Oliva will be next. 3-2 now. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. Blackman moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Batting 9.
Now to the plate, Jared Oliva. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0 for 4 line. No balls and 1 strike. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Evans leads off first with 1 away. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that.
Up next to the
So it was a strikeout swinging. Jared Oliva is out number 2 here in the 3rd inning. Kevin Newman is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
2-0 now. 2-1 after the foul ball there. A runner on first with 2 away. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Tapia, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Elias Diaz. First pitch on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Good changeup, and it's 0-2. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2.
Nope. Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, Raimel Tapia. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Now the 0-1. Goes the other way as this is lined to left. Frazier is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 19, Charlie.
Now at the plate is Charlie Blackman, off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-1 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado, but they lead it 1-0. All set for the start of the fourth, and that'll bring up Brian
Leading off
Reynolds.
for the Pirates, the center fielder, number 10.
First pitch on its way.
Reynolds.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
1-1 the count now. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And that one yanked just foul.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And up next is Ke'Bryan Hayes. Now here's the first offering.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Sent on the ground out to second, and that is through into right field for a single.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Colin Moran.
To the plate now, Colin Moran, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Strike taken up in the zone.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And a big curveball is in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Adam Frazier is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. 2 balls and a strike. Fouled off. Runners off for second. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Pirates leave 1. They still trail 1-0. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Trevor Story digs into the right side of the batter's box to kick off the inning. Trevor Story is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Frazier arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
So that'll bring up C.J. Cron. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Cron, the former Detroit Tiger, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll squeeze this one for the 2nd out.
Now
the batter will be Sam Hilliard. First pitch on the way. Well, he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. They lead it 1-0. Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Derek Shelton during the commercial break about the Pirates offense, and flat out he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Now a changeup hit on the ground to shortstop. Story brings it in, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Couldn't have been much closer at first, and as Show Track will demonstrate for us, it took a throw of over 90 miles an hour just to beat the hustling runner. Really an amazing show of arm strength on that play. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike, and the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Now batting.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Jacob Stallings hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
When you're hitting at the bottom of the order, you better be keyholed in the middle of the plate. You cannot allow pitches like that to go by.
Behind 0-2 now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. They're down 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Brendan Rodgers.
The second baseman, Brendan Rodgers.
First pitch on its way.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Breaking ball called just a bit low. And it's 1-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Other than a home run, there aren't a whole lot of better ways to start an inning than a triple. Pretty good chance of at least getting one run in this inning now.
Josh Fuentes to the plate now. As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Long run for the center fielder. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
Great job of offensive execution there. Leadoff triple and then the sac fly to bring home a run.
Stepping in once again is Garrett Hampson. Bases empty and one away following the sac fly. Now the first pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting. Catcher.
At the plate now is Elias Diaz. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to lower his sights a little bit right now. We talk a lot about this, the elevated heater. We're seeing it so much in today's game. He's got to find a way to make this pitcher work down in the zone just a little bit more.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 2 runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Hit to short. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. So 1 run here on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Stepping up is Jared Oliva. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on and start some traffic in motion, we might have something. Wow, this guy has been on top of it today, pushing the throttle and pulling it when he needs to.
Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. And a shot back to the mound, but he manages to glove it. Next to dig in, Brian Reynolds. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit in the air down the right field line. Blackmon on the move, and now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Ke'Bryan Hayes is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. 1-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Down the 3rd baseline, reined in. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
0 for 2 for him to this point. Hit in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Tapia, and he makes the play to end the inning. Pirates strand a couple. They're still down. It's 2-0. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and striding into the plate next will be Raimel Tapia.
The left fielder, Raimel.
Now here's the first offering.
Tapia.
Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. On the ground, softly towards second. Newman's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central.
Blackman.
Charlie Blackman will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. The pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there. I'm not sure if you're guessing or you're sitting on a pitch, but boy, that was awfully close to being called a strike.
And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Trevor Story steps in now as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No hits to this point. The 0-1 on its way. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
On the ground to the left side. Scooped up to second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Nothing doing for the Rockies. But they're on top 2-0. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings.
Now batting.
And now, O'Neill Cruz grounded out in his last at-bat. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And that finds the target, 0-2 now.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Now batting. The designated
Next
hitter.
will be the designated hitter, Phillip Evans. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Tapia is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They trail things here 2-0. Trevor Cahill gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 35, Trevor Cahill.
Here's C.J. Cron now.
Leading off for the Rockies, the first baseman, C.J. Cron.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hammered the other way to deep right field. A ball that's tarrying, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head. One hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Sam Hilliard, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A 1 pitch on its way. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. front of that one. May have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 coming. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Brendan Rodgers bats next. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Grounded to third. Throw on to first. 2 gone. So a runner at second. 2 down now. And here's Josh Fuentes to the batter's box. First delivery to him. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Rockies strand 1, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Ready to begin the 8th, and now it'll be the catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game could still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. First pitch on its way. Jared Oliva is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Hit down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Up next for the Buccos, Kevin Newman. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended. And now in the box, Brian Reynolds. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it. So he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Robert Stevenson enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Right side, but it's well foul. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They're down 2-0. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and up steps Garrett Hampson to bat.
The center fielder, number 1.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole. 0-2. That misses. 1-2. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. So one down for the Rockies here in the 8th. And that'll bring up the catcher, Elias Diaz. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, newsflash. Think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
And it's quickly 0-2. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Stepping in now, Raimel Tapia. 1-0 the count. Now a flare out to left center, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado as they're unable to add to their 2. Michael Givens comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. So now to the plate, Ke'Bryan Hayes. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Blackman is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. And there are the final numbers for the Colorado starting pitcher. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Really strong outing, Matty V. Into the 8th inning without allowing a run. In line for the win, and he certainly deserves a good fate in this one. Hard to imagine he could pitch any better innings 1 through 8 than he did in this one.
Ready with the 2-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4. Here's the first pitch to him. Adam Frazier is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody.
On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Colorado Rockies jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jesus Luzardo earned his 9th win of the year. Tyler Anderson pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Michael Givens closes the door for the save, his 2nd. So that will wrap things. Crew, I'm...
Welcome to the land of the permanent sun, where the flowers are melted and the future is fun. The freeway lizards are my feeling so good on a one-way trip back to West Hollywood. Let's go. It feels so good to have a perfect song.
Inside the Show with your host, Justin Allegri.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Starting out in the NL West, the Colorado Rockies allowed only 5 hits in the game as they sank the visiting Buccos 2-0. The Diamondbacks hit 3 long balls as they beat the Cardinals on the road 7-2. The Dodgers knocked out 12 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Giants 5-4. The Milwaukee Brewers totaled 11 hits as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 5-4. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim amassed 14 hits in the game as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 7-5. The Kansas City Royals had lost their previous 8 games but put a halt to that as they took down the Red Sox on the road 3-1. Liam Hendricks had his first victory of the year, helping the White Sox dispose of the Twins 5-4. The Tigers got 12 hits in this one as they got the extra inning victory against the Indians 6-5. The Baltimore Orioles put together 10 total hits as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 6-1. And that's what's going on around baseball heading into today's action. Join us again tomorrow for more updates from around Major League Baseball.
Hey. Whoa.
Whoa, whoa. Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No love for me. Y'all ain't in the streets. Y'all is in the street. Y'all fake ministry. Y'all just sin and preach. No deal, I like the breach. I call up my lawyer like, never mind. They playing with all of these. This is money, but never mind. That could probably never rhyme. And still be $1 million up. I only spend money on her if I know she the truth, just to keep it a buck. You play with me once and you dumped. The that I say when I'm done. You know I'm ignorant, I'm at my house party acting. Telling my guests that I don't use it. Then turn around and I do it again. Act like a saint, who am I to pretend? Asking the Lord to forgive all my sins with my fingers crossed behind my back with a grin. I sin. I feel like the Bucks. I win. Again and again. Now they telling their friends. I don't know who my friends, they like to pretend. Cause they couldn't see me going very far. Now I be overseas with the mob. I get paid when I pass a bar, but I got no love for the law. I can't remember when I had a job. Back when they wouldn't build, now they bob. I still got paper tags on my car. Now